Hello, everybody. What is going on? We are back with another episode of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise on MLB The Show 18. Well, we're very, very close to the MLB Draft now, just one day away. So let's go ahead and sim right to it and get into this. This is the draft special here in the Pirates franchise. We took 2 L's in a row there to the Dodgers. That kind of sucks. But let's go ahead. Let's get right into this draft. There we are at the 11th pick, so we see a lot of good players coming off the board. And now we're going to take a look. We're going to see who we want to grab here. There's a lot of players with some good potential, but not a lot that we scouted fully. So there is a lot of question marks out there as to who could be our man. Now, there's a lot of guys that I liked. I looked at some of the ETAs. We had a lot of good guys scouted here. As you can see, Arturo Cabral, Gregory Hahn's looking pretty nice. Kurt Tierney's looking okay down there. But in the end, we went with Gregory Hahn. We'll see what he's looking like afterwards. Then our second round pick is pick 9, so let's take a look at that in the second round. I went right for Arturo Cabral here, I believe, because another 80 potential, but I wanted to look around a little bit, see if I saw anyone else. I did like Craig Driscoll, but in the end, I think Arturo Cabral is our guy there in the second round, so we went for him. Then we had a competitive balance pick, so I actually really enjoy those. As you can see, looking at a lot of different guys, I did mention Kobayashi before that I kind of liked him. He was still on the board, and I value the position players in a draft over the pitchers. So let's go with Kobayashi. And it's only because it's easy to trade for good starting pitchers, good relieving pitchers, and good closing pitchers that you can grow. As you can see from our little chart down there, we're very deep at starter, and we're balanced at reliever and closer. It's the position players. We're very thin on everything. So I really want to find position players if I can, but it's so much easier to draft players that aren't position players. The game just makes it easy to do that. So we look again at some players. It's very hard. We don't have a lot of guys scouted, a lot of these 80, 75, whatever potentials. So we're going to take a pot shot on Pedro Vasquez, see if that pays off for us here in round 3. In round 4 now, let's see who we're going to grab. There is really not a lot of scouted dudes. So I see an 80-80 here, and that's looking pretty nice with a 2019. So, I mean, I'm going to maybe try and trust that. But let's see what else we have. There's not a lot else that's interesting me at the moment. So Shelby Brown, that 80-80, even though he's not fully scouted, we'll see what he ends up being. It's a nice little lucky dip. Let's see for round 5 what we're looking at here. Again, looking at 80 potentials. I see Reyes. He's 2022 plus, but he's almost fully scouted with an 80 potential and a 50 overall. I don't expect him to be a great player off the bat, but maybe we got some time to let him come along. Who else is on this list? There's a couple people. I'm not going to go that far down into low potentials, so there's other guys to look at. Lucero could be a good shot because he's 2019. So let's take a shot on him and hope that that other guy is left for the next round. Did they leave him for me? No, they didn't. So we're screwed there. So we're looking at 2022 pluses. He's a 70 at 45 overall. Nah. Those are not going to interest me. This is a very late pick, so it's going to be kind of hard to find anybody I'm in love with. So it will probably be between, let's just go center fielder because of the position player aspect of it. And that is it. The draft is over. So all in all, I don't think we had a bad draft, but we're going to have to let the game tell us whether or not we had a bad draft, as we now have to sign the draft picks. So let's take a look at it. We did sign everybody because I always do, because I can always trade them if I have to. Han ends up being a 66B, 21 years old. There's Arturo Cabral, a 70C, 20 years old. From Puerto Rico, where a lot of my family lives. Josh Kobayashi, a 70B from Japan. I actually really like this guy. He could be really good for us. We'll see what he ends up growing to. Pedro Vasquez, a 64C reliever. I mean, I'm not that mad about it because it's just a reliever, and he could easily be in our farm system for a while. Relieving pitcher, Shelby Brown, 69B. Now, this is a man that I cannot wait until he makes a leap to the major league level. So, I'm excited for his comeuppance. Let's put it that way. We got Benny Lucero, a 59C. Not excited about him. Probably going to try and dump him off in the offseason or something when he actually officially joins the team. And then Aubrey Pack, again, not excited about him, 51C. He's really not worth anything to me. But that's our draft, guys. Now, I do want to do a quick announcement right before this thing's going to go into the outro. I had a Discord thing where I made Discord the first draft class. So everyone who is active in my Discord is actually going to be taking over for a bunch of players in the class. If you want to do that next season, put your prospect below with a storyline. The template that I am looking for is going to be in the description below, so please make sure you copy, paste, and follow that template in the comment section if you want to be in a future draft class, in next season's draft class that is. I'm probably going to pick maybe between 10 to 20 of you, depending on how many comments we get. So please make sure you follow that template, and good luck getting drafted next year.